Hey guys, it's me here, Josh, and today, I made a new channel called the Football Fan Number 3. You can probably already tell why I'm a big Denver Broncos fan with the number 3, because you know why? Russell Wilson. So, yep. In this channel, I will be doing week 1 of the predictions. So, let's begin. So, the first game of the season, the Buffalo Bills take on the Los Angeles Rams. Who do I pick? The Bills. Main reason. The Bills have a really good offense. They also got one of my favorite players, Von Miller, and who I think is going to win this game by my prediction. Tough choice. I'm going to say the Bills, because I think the problem is that Von Miller went to Buffalo, and I'm not too sure if OBJ is still playing for the team. If you know, let me know in the comment section down below. But anyways, that's the first game. Starts on Thursday night at 8 o'clock. So we got 1 o'clock games. So there's a total of 9 games at 1 o'clock. The 49ers take on the Bears. My prediction, 49ers for the win. They got quarterbacks, and the Bears don't have a really good quarterback. That being the 49ers having Jimmy Garoppolo and Trey Lance. Meanwhile, the Bears only have Justin Fields, and honestly, he can't really do that well for the Bears. And who I think should win the game, kind of really depends, but I'm going to go with the Bears. Now, you may be saying, why pick the Bears? Well, honestly, I think we need to give the Bears a little love, honestly. So I got to give this one to the Bears. Next is the Steelers against a Bengals. A AFC North matchup game. Who do I think is going to win this game? Obviously the Bengals. Ben Roethlisberger retired for the Steelers. So obviously Joe Burrow and the Bengals are going to win this game. But who do I think who I wanted to see winning the game? I got to go with the Steelers. They haven't gotten a win since, and they got to do something now. So I got to give this to the Steelers. Next is the Jaguars against the Commanders. So who do I think is going to win this game? By looks of it, tough decision, Commanders. I think the Commanders are going to win this game because they might have some talent. But who I want to see winning the game is also the Commanders too. Because, again, Commanders are really good. And, well, yeah, they may be sucking, but honestly, they're pretty cool. So, yeah, Commanders on both. Next, we got the Patriots against the Dolphins. Obviously, this is an easy pick. I'm going to go with the Dolphins for the win because Tyreek Hill is now in the Dolphins and Tua will have an easier way to have it. And considering how the Patriots lost the one key element being a wide receiver, I can't remember the name. If you know, tell me in the comments section below. It basically means the Patriots have a disadvantage despite having Mac Jones as the quarterback. However, I'm going to go with the Patriots because the Patriots were basically my grandmother's team, so I got to go with the Patriots. Next is the Saints against the Falcons. The Saints against the Falcons is going to be kind of a tricky one. It's both teams I don't see that much big as a team, as a franchise. A team I'm going to say obviously win the game is the Saints. They obviously have a chance because, not to mention, the Falcons lost Matt Ryan and he went to the Falcons. So obviously I got to give this one to the Saints because they have lots and lots of good power. Meanwhile, it's going to be hard to pick. I'm going to go with Saints for this one, so double on Saints. So, yep, Saints get this one. Next is the Ravens against the Jets. So who do I think is going to win this game? For my prediction, the Ravens. Obviously, they are going to be really good this year. The Jets don't even have Zach Wilson for 2 to 4 games, my apologies, for the upcoming weeks. So I got to give this one to the Ravens. So Raven gets the W, Jets gets the L, and I'm going to give double for this one. I'm going to go with the Ravens. I know this was kind of just hard pick. I got to go with the Ravens. Sorry, Jets. Maybe next time. But, yeah, I got to go with the Ravens. And speaking of bird teams, the Eagles take on the Lions. So, what do I think is going to win this game? I got to go with the Eagles for both the prediction and also who I want to see win the game because they are really, really, really good team. Jalen Hurts is awesome, and you can always tell Jalen Hurts is going to kick the Lions' butt. No doubt. But yeah, I got to go with the Eagles. So yeah. We got the Browns against the Panthers. This is going to be a rematch game once again for the Panthers. And last year they took on the Jets. This time they take on the Browns, like how Sam Darnold had. Now Baker Mayfield's having the same thing. But back to the prediction. Despite the Browns having some not having Baker Mayfield anymore, I'm sorry to say this, Browns fans. It's going to be, I got to go give this one the prediction to the Panthers. However, to give you some love, I like to see the Browns win the game, though, despite Deshaun Watson out for the game, because he's suspended for 11 games. So, yeah. And next is the Colts against the Texans. And this is the final 1 o'clock game I have to mention. The Colts against the Texans. I already know who's going to win this game, the Colts, because the Texans don't have any luck, and I got to also go with the Colts for this game, too. So, this game goes to the Colts. Because Matt Ryan is really good, and the Texans don't have Deshaun Watson. They don't have a good quarterback neither, and don't have any talent. So, got to give this one to the Colts. And next, we got the 4-5 to 425 games. There's only 4 games in this. Let's start off with the Chiefs against the Cardinals. Chiefs against the Cardinals is going to be a tough pick. Considering how I have the Chiefs in the division, that being my team, the Broncos, I got to give this one to the Cardinals for my pick. Not for the prediction, but who I want to see for winning this game. But for my prediction, I'm going to go with the Chiefs. Mahomes is pretty good, honestly. I do have to be pretty honest about that, though. So, yep. Prediction goes to the Chiefs. Who I want to see winning the game goes to the Cardinals. Next is the Raiders against the Chargers. Man, oh man, that game from the last game of the season was terrible because the Raiders beat the Chargers, and of course, I don't like the Raiders neither. But whoever is a Raiders fan, I can respect your opinion. Anyways, the Raiders take on the Chargers. For this game, I'm going to say this one, my prediction is I'm going to give this one to the Chargers for the prediction. I don't think the Raiders are going to beat them again anytime soon. But who I want to see winning this game, same thing, Chargers. The Chargers automatically win this game for that one, so give that to the Chargers. Next, we got the Giants against the Titans. And yes, despite the Titans losing A.J. Brown, but they still have Derrick Henry and Ryan Tannehill by the side, I'm gonna give this one to the Titans for my prediction. The real reason is the Giants just don't have a good line, and again, just like the Bears, they're not talented enough. And also, who I think should win the game, like who I want to see winning the game. I meant to say I'm gonna give this one to the Titans. I think the real reason is just because, honestly, I think the Titans are really good, and I gotta give this one to the Titans. Sorry, Giants fans. And finally, we got the Packers against the Vikings. And despite the Packers losing Davante Adams, I'm gonna give this one to the Packers, both the prediction and the who I want to see win the game. Despite losing Davante Adams, I think the Packers are still going to beat the Vikings no matter what. And despite the losing Davante Adams, Aaron Rodgers has a really good way to beat Kirk Cousins in the Minnesota Vikings for that. So, yeah. There goes the regular games. Now on to the night games. Lastly, the 2 night games. First, we got Sunday Night Football. for Sunday Night Football, the Buccaneers take on the Dallas Cowboys at Dallas, Texas. Who do I think should win this game? The Buccaneers, because Tom Brady rocks. But who do I think is going to win this game? I got to go with the Cowboys. The Cowboys have lots of talent. The problem about both teams, though, they both lost the big wide receivers. Gronkowski retired, and Amari Cooper went to the Cleveland Browns. So there you have it. And lastly, the moment that you have been waiting for, the Denver Broncos. Yep, my favorite team. Broncos country. Let's ride. Anyways, enough with that. The Broncos take on the Seahawks at Seattle, Washington. This is the last game of Week 1. And for Week 1, Russell Wilson will be playing for Denver, and Geno Smith will be playing for Seattle. So who do I think should win this game? Well, that's obvious. The Broncos, because it's my team. Actually, we can throw that away if we're actually already having a team, that being the Broncos. But by my prediction, who do I think should win the game? It's the Broncos. No matter what. The Seahawks don't even have good quarterbacks, despite having DK Metcalf. The Broncos have really good players. Russell Wilson, Jerry Jeudy, Courtland Sutton, etc., etc. But yeah, the Broncos are going to win this game. And yep. But that's it for today. I'll be posting the second video being a Broncos reaction by an MVP or just a little bit of a reveal video if they lose. But anyways, yeah, make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit the bell icon. And if you hit the dislike button and unsubscribe button, that's fine. I don't mind it. But anyways, yep. I'm Josh, and I am the Super Football Fan number 3. Anyways, I hope you guys like this video, and stay tuned for more videos. See ya. Peace.